out the way.
You've liked a lesbian before.
I thought she was hot, and I found out she was
thing?
lesbian. Bro,
You really
it was
liked
tough.
a lesbian.
I did. Well, I liked the girl, and then she ended up liking other girls. So that was how that went.
Did you ever kiss her?
Wish you weren't gay.
Did you ever talk to her? Or like?
Yeah, not like that, but like,
So,
you feel me?
so you liked a lesbian. Have you ever heard the song by Weezer called Pink Triangle?
Pink Triangle? No, I have
Off
not.
Pinkerton?
No.
It's about liking a lesbian.
Oh, I probably should be able to relate to
You
that.
can
I mean, it
relate
wasn't
to
like a
that.
big deal for me. It was like a
It was
like a 1 week thing because I was like, oh, she's kind of cute. She's in my French class, and
And you like had a little crushy crush,
yeah,
and
but
she did not have
No.
reciprocated feelings.
yeah, this was like junior year, sophomore year.
So
Yeah,
that
I
makes
was
it-
going through some things then in
You were
in
attracted
relationship
to
with women, bro.
lesbians.
Yeah, that's what was going on.
Yikes.
It was bad though.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I'm glad I moved on from that.
Well, I started recording like at the start of this conversation. Welcome to the podcast, everyone.
Welcome.
Today I'm with my boy Jakey
Yes, sir.
Palmer. Featured in my last video, actually. If you haven't seen that, go check it out.
Yeah, I was there. I was on the. I was the crazy dude. No, I wasn't.
I was
You were the
actually
crazy,
dude.
I was the more realistic dude. That was.
He was a straight man.
Yeah, I was. And how do I say this?
The straight man.
Yeah, I was just straight. I was just straight. You know,
Oh.
that was non-lesbian liking Jake. That's what that was.
Welcome to the show. This is Jake. He's my cousin.
Yep.
Been cousins our whole lives, I think.
That's kind of how that works. I hope that's how that works. And yes, we are blood related by
Yeah.
blood.
We're
Blood.
brothers.
You heard that?
That was
I had blood on my hand. That was it. You didn't hear the nugs, but we gave
Jake.
nugs.
Jake dapped a girl up when they were making out.
Stop. See, now she's going to listen to this because she's going to find out I did a podcast. Listen to this. Hear this part right here. Hi, Logan. And then she's going to be like, bro, why are you freaking telling people about...
I just think it's
she'll
funny.
just start laughing.
I just think
if
it's
I'm being
funny.
honest.
I think that's a quality
Yeah, it was...
that you can do that.
Let's move on from that. We're talking about way too much about me and my girl life. Yeah.
So Jake, do you want to like introduce yourself? Give your whole life story. That was the podcast. Just
life
talk to us
story.
about your life.
I mean, if you're recording the beginning part, you kind of
Pretty captured it.
Yeah. I am 6'4". I can't ride roller coasters. Huh?
You can't ride roller coasters?
Sometimes.
Is that a real thing?
No.
You're too tall?
No, it's a personal thing. It's like a self-limiting.
But you say you can't because you're tall?
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
not even that tall. Like
You're
6'4" is like tall,
You're
but
actually
like
kind of a shrimp.
yeah, no, but I don't like roller coasters in the first place because I get really motion sick. And people are like, "Why don't you just take medicine?" I'm like, I don't really want to take medicine to go want to make myself puke in the first place, or like take some. I forgot what it's called. I don't know. So that's why I don't like Disneyland.
That was a great intro.
Yeah. Don't even get me started on Disneyland. I don't even want to talk about Disneyland.
Personally am
It's
in love
terrible.
with Disneyland. We bag on Disney a lot.
No,
in my
besides-
content, but
yes.
I love Disneyland.
Yeah, besides the whole Star Wars, I love the Star Wars segments they've done, or the stuff that they've done at their park. But I don't know. The rides are just like, you
Epic.
can only go there once. My second time was a very brutal time.
We went there together
We did we?
when we were kids.
We did. So I've been
That
there
was the
3
first time I
times.
went, back in 2009.
Yeah. Oh, you were there. So I've only been there 2 times. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
Yo. So
Anyways,
this is Jake.
yeah.
He has-
I do like music. That's what I'm kind of here for.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're talking about. I was going to talk about Grammy Noms on the last podcast, but I decided to push it because
Save it.
those guys don't really like care about music
As much as
me and Jake.
do.
Yeah. So I say a lot, I feel like.
Yeah. So
It's just a good transitional phrase.
it is like no one thinks of it. It's just natural.
It's just like
Very- Yeah. But
I'm led to believe that there's 2 wars going on.
You know what we need to do though?
What?
We need to get this show crack-a-lacking because you got a megabyte problem with
Oh,
uploading.
that's true. We
So
gotta keep these. We
I
gotta
gotta.
keep these short.
Yeah, let's go. We're already at
Oh,
4:51.
We're gonna keep these podcasts shorter because number one, I don't have a lot of storage through my podcast host. The first podcast used half my storage.
A ton. So
and also nobody listens to it anyways.
That's not true. I will make that. I will make that happen.
People just
will listen to
they don't have like
the mental capacity to listen to podcasts.
No, like
there's only a certain amount of America.
Like the long of attention span as I do, because I'll listen to 5-hour long podcasts, no problem.
Same. See what I do? I download a podcast, especially if it's an Apple Podcast, where it's like just right there. Download that puppy. Listen to it at school while I'm just walking to class.
That's what I do.
And it's just, and you listen to it at lunch, and it's just like, I'm a senior, so I don't barely do any work in my class. So I pop the pods in.
Pop the pods.
Yeah. Pop the pod, listen to a podcast, AirPod podcast.
Heck yeah.
Bro, it's nice.
People just, podcasts just aren't for everyone.
Yeah. Podcasts are very intelligent.
That's not what I was trying to say.
But, no, that's what I'm trying to say. If you don't listen to podcasts, you're not intelligent. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's a bold statement.
If you choose not to listen to podcasts, you're not intelligent. That's where I'll go.
I just like it. Podcasts just feel like you're hanging out with the boys.
That's what this is. I like this setup. I kind of do my own podcast thing, but it's like
I was just gonna tell you go plug that. Plug your stuff.
It's a straight basketball live podcast on YouTube where there's a camera and everything. We kind of have some homies, some buddies called the Warm Up. If you know Broc personally, you can ask him for a link or just you can put
I could link it to my channel.
Link it to your channel
right now,
or give my Twitter. I actually made a Twitter account for it recently.
For real?
So I'm gonna put because I like doing. I'm on YouTube a lot, so I kind of put or people put highlights of their podcasts on there. So when I don't get to listen to podcasts, I want to. I just like look up the highlights of it. Yeah, like the funny parts. So that's what I decided to do. Just put some 2-minute clips on Twitter, especially with basketball stuff. So it's just like super easy hot takes, and I don't know. People like basketball. You could listen to that. I'm a really big NBA nerd. We're not going to get into that right now because Broc doesn't like sports.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. So. Yeah. I've been struggling because I really wanted to look at the Grammy nominations. I've been dying for that. When is the Grammys? I don't know anything. I've actually kept myself blind.
I don't know that much either, to be honest with you. We're going into this pretty blind.
But yeah, so I other than the rap nominations, which I saw on Twitter, and we talked about this off camera this isn't. I mean, we're still off camera, but off podcast, off the pod, off the grid.
Off the pod.
Yeah. So we discussed, and then he tried to tell me about the album of the year noms, but I didn't. I mean, I guessed Ari, and he told me Lizzo was one of them.
Yeah.
Was it Lizzo?
Yeah, Lizzo's on there.
And then so I literally don't know anything. Any rap, or no, I do know rap. Any hip hop, or obviously country because I don't like country.
Country's awful.
It's not awful. It's like I don't choose to listen to it. I've gotten better because my girlfriend likes it a lot, so she kind of plays it when in the car sometimes we're driving or whatever. I'm just like, okay, this is fine. But I'm never gonna I always say I'm never gonna choose to listen to country music.
I just hate it.
But if it's on, I've never.
Just makes me agitated.
It's too depressing.
It's too depressing.
It's like and it's the same. I know all people. I say that about country, but people talk about rap the same way. Yeah. But it's like, okay, whatever. But I mean,
I feel like I maybe just have not gone deep into the country world.
But there isn't that much to go into.
But I feel like maybe there is.
But maybe there is.
Because all I hear is the radio stuff, and whatever I hear on the radio for like hip hop, I'm like, this is awful. There's so much better stuff. So.
Maybe that is how. But I honestly don't have the desire to do.
Neither do I.
So yeah, you got the Grammy noms pulled up?
I do actually. Do you want to look at album of the year general field first?
Let's do whatever you lead. I'll follow.
So I've heard of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only heard of 5 albums, which is like the majority. I thought that was gonna be like a shocking number. It wasn't. So we got album of the year just in the general field. Here they are.
Yeah.
I think that says I by Bon Iver.
Okay.
Never heard of that in my life.
I've heard of Bon Iver. I don't know what the album is.
Norman Bleeping Rockwell by Lana Del Rey.
Okay, I didn't listen to that, but did you?
Yes.
I haven't gotten around to that one.
I listened to some of it, and it was really good, but it made me really sad.
Sad, yeah.
I don't like feeling sad. When we all fall asleep, where do we go? By Billie Eilish.
Fantastic.
That's on there.
Love that. You just bought the vinyl. I'm excited for us to pick that up whenever it freaking comes.
So I ordered 2 vinyls, and it said they were delivered today, but
they weren't.
They're not here.
The mail.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
But
sue USPS, I guess.
Yeah,
it's a tongue twister. All right. Thank You Next by Ariana Grande.
Ari's fallen off.
Ari?
Sorry, I'll stop commenting. Just go
Ari
through it.
Ari was never on. If you know what I mean.
You feel me? I'll disagree with that, though. I like Ari. But sorry, I'll keep it.
I don't listen to enough stuff.
Go ahead.
I used to know her by her. H.E.R.
She's okay. I like her.
Never heard of that person.
Get it? Because she's...
Nice one. This one... this one is probably my favorite nomination.
Igor?
7 by Lil Nas X.
Oh my gosh, get that crap off of there, dog. That is not... You can you even call that an album?
No, it's literally an EP.
It's literally an EP. Didn't he come out and say that?
It literally is called 7
Oh my
EP.
gosh.
If you look it up on
dumb.
Spotify, it's called 7 EP.
That is so... Other than the fact... Okay, maybe you give it to him because he has the number one single of all time,
it's
basically.
very successful, but...
It's successful, but is it good? No. Other than that, and maybe Panini.
Garbage.
Maybe Panini.
Garbage.
Panini's okay. And Old Town Road just is a meme. I can't listen to it without thinking of a meme. Like, I'm not going to listen to it seriously.
Yeah. I think any album that has Cardi B as a feature should should never be allowed to be a Grammy nominee.
Which is stupid because she won Rap Album of the Year last year.
Yeah, seriously.
Talk about that because...
I don't even know. What were the nominations? Do you know last year?
Shoot.
Any other ones that I should be pissed off about?
I was watching it.
It's all right if you don't know.
Oh, it was Shoot.
Never heard of that one.
Damn was 2017, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So no, it wasn't it. I was gonna say if she won over that. She won over. I don't know. We can find that out later. But it was something stupid.
Okay.
There was one good album that I liked.
'Cause I Love You Deluxe by Lizzo.
I don't like Lizzo. They haven't really listened to Lizzo, but all the lesbian feminists in my school like her a lot, and so
yeah, that kind of turned me off too.
Yeah, so I don't really have a great interest to listen to her. So,
Father of the Bride by Vampire Weekend. Those are all the albums.
I heard about that. I did not listen to that though. I really like Vampire Weekend.
I didn't even know that came out.
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
I knew it was in production when I watched an interview with Vampire Weekend and Rick Rubin, and they were working on it. Have you seen? You know who Rick Rubin is?
Not a clue, actually. No.
Dude, I think I told you about him, but one of the greatest producers of all time. You look him up. He's backstage of basically every major thing you know about. Yeah, he's great. Super chill dude, but I've never met him. That sounds like I met him.
That sounds like you guys are best. Super chill guy,
bro. Bro, he
would just
coffee, bro.
Telling me about his kids and what it's like with Vampire Weekend. It was just boys. It was just the boys.
This is boys, B-O-I-S.
It was just boys being boys, guys being dudes, getting some coffee with Rick Rubin.
That sounds tight. I like that. Okay.
Do you want to move on to... Wait, so actually, let's pick what we want to win and what we think is going to win.
For general album?
For just general album of the year.
Billie Eilish needs to win.
Yeah, that's what I'd say.
Because it's good and it's... I guess it has everything that you want in an album of the year. It's good. It's hyped up like nobody's business. Yeah. Because it's good. But I mean, I guess Billie Eilish is kind of like an icon to all these people that are our generation, I guess, right?
Yeah,
everybody
all the
knows
14-year-old depressed girls.
Yeah. And 18-year-old guys who like her music, like me. But
yeah, I like her music.
I really enjoy her music. But it's good. It's very different, not in a bad way, obviously. I like, there's almost no skips in that album for me, especially when I was kind of sad one time. Not sad, just not having a good day. Just put that baby on, top to bottom. Start off with Bad Guy basically, and go down to you got Zanny. All good girls go to hell. Wish You Were Gay.
That's classic.
That's a classic song. It's so good.
Everybody can relate to that song.
Everyone can.
I Wish You Were Gay.
Wish You Were Gay. Then you got the last 3 songs on her album are super depressing, but super like just pretty songs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, you can listen. It was super good to fall asleep to. I fall asleep to this album all the time. Or her and Adele. Throw some Adele on, bro, when you're trying to sleep. Out.
Like the Hello album?
Yes.
Oh, what was that, like
25? I love that album. Everything is so good. Yeah, anyways.
I fall asleep to Blonde by Frank Ocean.
That's a good one too. I was gonna say that.
And also Joe Rogan podcast.
Joe Rogan podcast.
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan, if you're listening to this, you're my biggest inspiration. Love you.
Nice. Okay, what else we got on here?
Hold on. What do you think is gonna win?
Oh, what do I think? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. I want that. I want Billie Eilish to win. If it doesn't win, I could see Ari winning it just because she's Ari. And some of the songs are okay. I don't like the direction she's gone in from being like the 2015 Ariana Grande was like, I really like that. Cause,
was that when she was on the TV shows?
No, that was after. That was like the whole Dangerous Woman, Break Free. I listen to girl music. I'm going to say this right now because I grew up with, I think my mom kind of helped me out. I have my 2 younger sisters.
Listen to girl music?
Yeah, like Saturday mornings, you get up and clean the house, throw something on a speaker. It's usually something on Pandora back in the day, I don't know. So I listen to a lot of Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, Ariana Grande, Britney Spears, like those giant women pop icons. So I listen to a lot of women artists that kind of, I don't know, people kind of make fun of me for it, but it's like, not fun of me, but it's like, really, dude? I'm like, yeah, it's good music.
It's very empowering of you.
It's good, yeah. Women empowerment, you feel me?
Women's rights.
Women's rights. Yeah, just good music. I mean, there's no reason it should be good music. But anyways, I don't like the direction she's gone in terms of being like a bad B girl.
Yeah.
Kind of like I got it. Or how does that song go?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's that song? 7 Rings?
I don't know what that means.
She got a song called 7 Rings where it's like, I want it, I got it, and then it's like it's like, okay, that's just gross. And she's like trying to be a super sweet and kind of like sexy chick, and it's just really gross. Ari Grande,
stop.
Big Ari,
Big R, just stop,
Big
honey.
Honey, stop it.
Just quit it. Nobody likes you.
Yeah. What else we got? What else did you say on there? I didn't listen to Vampire Weekend, so I'll get back to you on that. But and Lizzo, I didn't give Lizzo a chance for obvious reasons. But
Lizzo,
I actually heard one of her songs.
Lizzo is whatever.
Well, yeah, whatever. Have you listened to her?
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
It's whatever.
Is whatever.
It's fine. It's good.
What is it like? Her voice is kind of throws me off.
It's just like catchy tunes, just like upbeat.
How old is she?
I have no idea. Do you want to know how tall she is?
Yes.
Freaking weirdo.
I have a thing with how tall people are because
Jake has asked me how tall people are like
6
at least
times
20
today.
times, and he's been here for 24 hours.
Has it been 24 hours yet? It has. That's crazy.
Why did I look
Early.
at Lizzo Truth Hurts? I wanted
That's
Lizzo
the song
age.
I've heard, and I didn't like her voice.
She's 31.
30? I knew she was like older. I was like, there's no way she's like mid-20s. And I was at a friend's house, and her mom was listening to it too, and it was like,
Yikes.
what? I was like, who's this? She's like, Lizzo. I was like, okay, that's
Yeah, I guess it just depends on
didn't help.
the
help the
context
situation.
you hear it in.
Yeah. So I mean, if the first impression wasn't good, why would I listen to it? You know. It's kind of how it is with everything.
I got you.
Yeah.
So I think I want the Billie Eilish album to win. I would like that one to win, or the Lana Del Rey album.
I'll listen to that too because I know she's okay.
It's good. It's good.
I've
stuff.
never really like listened to her, but I know people that like love her. And she's like, she's a queen. She's a goddess.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
People that do that are so dumb.
Yeah.
But
'cause
Kevin
it's depressing
Abstract is
music.
an icon. He's my gay
He's
king.
an icon, gay king.
Heck yeah. Love you, Kevin.
Yeah.
K.A.
What's the next category?
Song of the year.
Song of the year.
So
this is
this is
interesting.
Song of the
I don't
Year.
know anything.
Neither do I. I probably don't even know what these are. Always Remember Us This Way by Lady Gaga and some other people.
Okay.
Bad Guy.
Okay. Oh.
Bring My Flowers Now. Never heard
Nope.
of that. Hard Place.
Huh.
Lover by Taylor Swift.
Huh.
Norman
Interesting.
Flipping Rockwell.
Okay.
Someone You Loved by that one guy.
Oh.
Truth Hurts by Lizzo.
Okay. Is Lizzo? Really?
Yeah.
Is she that good that she's getting nominated for Song of 2019? And I haven't heard about her.
I think if one song
before these last 2 months?
represents 2019, it would be that song or Bad Guy.
Yeah. I don't know. Bad Guy's an okay song. I like it. Okay, it's a good song.
It's not my favorite Billie Eilish song.
But
like,
it's not. But I kind of liked her before she was like, okay, I can't say that. because she's always been big.
Pretentious alert.
Yeah, pretentious. Let's see. How do I word this without sounding like a
Just say it.
D-bag?
You liked her before it was cool.
No, because
Just say
I
it.
didn't. That's
Just
the thing.
say it.
I didn't like her
Just
before
spit
it was cool.
it.
I listened to that album in full before Bad Guy was a big song, and it was like, okay, it kind of threw me off because it was like, okay, that's the song that is gonna be the big song off this album. It was like, so I kind of don't like how ginormous it is either.
I don't understand how that works.
I don't know.
How does one like?
And I hate how people think they're quirky because they like that song. It's like, really, you think you're cool because that's your favorite song?
People that think they're quirky because they listen to a certain type of music or like a certain artist, it's like, dude, just shut up.
And I get more pissed because I listen to like everything on the spectrum, basically.
Yeah.
Like, so I'm like, I don't know, like some of my favorite artists of all time are like, it's like Gambino, and then it's like 21 Pilots, then it's like Gold Link and Logic, and it's like Brockhampton and stop making out with the mic.
I wasn't. I was just trying to make you giggle.
And then, so I don't know. Anyways. Lover, I like that song.
I've never heard that song.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's a good song. I like that song. What else is on there? Someone You Loved. Is that Louis Capaldi?
Yeah.
That's a good song. It's too sad to win Song of the Year, though. Like, that doesn't really define.
I think the Song of the Year should be one that, like, represents it.
Yeah.
Like, no matter how much I don't like the song.
When you look back on Grammy noms and who won it in the past years, it's like you look at 2012, it's like, okay, what song won that year? That kind of really defines what that year was. I think it's Bad Guy then.
Yeah.
If you're looking at it as that. But in terms of, like, the best song.
Yeah. I would say Norman Rockwell.
I haven't listened to it. I don't know. Who sings it?
That's from Lana Del Rey.
Oh, that's right.
That was the first track, actually, I think.
Is it that good?
It's pretty dang good.
I'll listen to it tonight. I have a ton of albums.
Like really
I have a 7-hour drive back in like 2 days, so
yeah,
I'll listen to a bunch of albums then. I'll probably listen to all the noms.
It's a really pretty tune.
Cool. Okay. What's next?
So you want Bad Guy to win?
I want Bad Guy to win if we're looking at as the spectrum of looking back on 2019, because I really think that was like the biggest. Because that's also like a moment for Billie Eilish as well, where it's like her big moment, and then she kind of skyrocketed from. I mean, Ocean's Eyes was cool and big, but it was like she really she over exceeded the hype. I feel like, if I'm being honest.
Do you want the next topic?
Yeah.
All right. This is Best New Artist. Black Pumas. Never heard of that.
Nope.
Billie Eilish.
Yes,
Lil
sir.
Nas. Lizzo. Maggie Rogers. Rosalia. Tank and the Bongas. And Yola.
Okay, we're only going to talk about the middle. Or the
Billy
of Nas and Lil Nas X, because I don't want to say Nas, because Nas is a completely different artist.
Oh yeah, true.
But Lizzo, once again,
much superior artist.
I'm gonna talk between Billie Eilish and I sound like a Billie Eilish stan right now.
I am a Billie Eilish stan.
I am, but it's like
welcome
I sound
to the Billie Eilish experience.
Welcome, homies. But new artist, it's like Lil Nas didn't bring anything different. I mean, he did. Okay.
The country rap thing.
I'll take what I said back about that. That was different.
You better freaking take that back.
Was it good though?
You better take that back.
Was it enjoyable?
Yeah. I like that song.
Old Town Road?
It's a bop.
It was good.
It's a bop.
But I'm talking about artist.
The 7 EP is just trash.
Would you like a very extensive album of country rap?
No. It's a gimmick.
Thank you. It's a quirky thing.
Yeah.
It caught the eye of the media.
TikTok users.
Yes.
It's the only reason it's big.
Without TikTok or any I don't think he's not that big.
Nah, he's definitely not.
He's still big. He's not 52 or how long was it? 55 weeks. The Old Town Road was.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
It's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
And then he just kept putting out remixes, milking it for all it was worth, dude.
I think Billie Eilish wins it again. Like, she is just giant. Her age. Let's talk about artist, not about music.
Yeah.
Her age. She's younger than me. She's 17. She turns 18 December 18th.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that because I watched an interview. Yeah. And I'm a nerd. So she's super young. Her voice is pretty good. Voice is really good. Her sound and her general knowledge of music is fantastic. It's probably exceeds anyone that's on that list. by a large margin of just sounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's like they're different, and I don't know. I don't know. I really like her swagger, like her confidence and everything that she does.
Yeah, dude, I feel like she's just like a chill person.
Dude, I know. She seems so dope.
She seems really whack.
And I don't know, the fact that her second, or technically her first album is being nominated for Best Album of the Year, and she's Best Artist.
Was the last one a mixtape?
Is EP.
Is it EP?
It was Don't Smile at Me EP with all those songs were really good too. I think I can name all of them.
I know there's a Vince Staples
That was good too. See,
feature.
I like what she does. She understands, like,
Yeah, it is an EP.
how she just experiments a lot and it works. Like I don't want to say she's lucky of it working on the first time, but it's good. Like she did that Vince Lopez song
Yeah.
is technically she just threw one of it, like I think that song's called "And Burn" is with him.
Yeah.
But Watch on that album. Can we throw that on right now, or is that like
No.
that's copyright, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this ever gets
Dude,
large, I'd like to make a little bit of dollars off of it. I don't think Spotify would have that.
yeah, that would not be good. But Watch is just you can listen to it afterwards, but it's the same lyrics, I believe, mostly, different beat, and it's more mellow and like pretty. And then you throw Vince Staples in it, same lyrics and stuff, just hardcore and like it's so I think that's dope. But then going back to her new album where it's just things like skits really like get to me. Like that really shows,
dude,
how intelligent you are. I feel like
skits are awesome.
skits are dope.
People think they're stupid.
It's like because people are so like surface level minded, where it's like I have to skip this song.
Welcome to Pretentious Cast.
Yeah, but
we think we're better than everyone.
we do.
Because we are.
It sounds like I'm a big d-bag.
I get what you're saying. I just like.
But you know what I'm saying about the skits thing, right? Where it's like, or the lead-ins to intros, or
Yeah, that turns me on. Music.
where it's just a straight up instrumental before you get into the actual album, and it's just
like dial up.
oh, dude, I love dial up.
It's just like,
you ever play dial up and then play Words Guys?
yes, that's what
Of
I'm
course,
referring
yeah.
to.
No one ever does that, and it makes me mad. But it's so good because it's just like a beat, and then it just like slows, and then it's just the beat again, but with words.
Yeah.
And it's just so nice.
Here's how I feel. Artists do albums and arrange albums a certain way for a reason most of the time. If you're listening to DJ Khaled, you're not going to get that effect.
Exactly. Most artists, I don't know if Liz is the same way. I'm kind of
Generalizing.
Yeah, generalizing everyone that was nominated.
You spit in my studio.
And there's something in my throat.
And you spit it?
I did. I'll pick it up.
It's kind of gross.
I don't know where it went.
Really
I'll find
disgusting.
it. But like, some artists just make songs and throw them into an album, right?
Yeah, that's what.
But artists who carefully play songs to create a mood, because we listen to albums top to bottom, right? You do that, right?
Yeah.
You hear a new album, I have to go top to bottom. Otherwise, there could be a mood that I'm unsure of if I shuffle.
Yeah.
And artists who do that to make a mood, like especially that Billie Eilish album, you start with it, kind of the beginning is her being goofy, taking off her retainer or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it goes into, boom, really dope beat with Bad Guy, you're like pumped. Then it goes into, third song was All Good Girls Go to Hell, I think. You Should See Me in a Crown. That's what it is.
You're getting so much things wrong.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Zanny.
Is it Zanny? I swear Zanny was fourth. Like, hold on, let me check this.
It's Zanny.
It's Zanny's third?
Yeah.
Zanny is third. Okay, yeah. So it goes Zanny, You Should See Me in a Crown, All the Good Girls Go to Hell, Wish You Were Gay. So it's just banger, like just upbeat stuff. When the Party's Over, kind of like a slower song. Then 8, Love 8, right?
Yeah.
Then you got My Strange Addiction and Bury Your Friend, which are more upbeat songs, but they're darker, which I love. And then it's I already said that. I Love Milo, Listen Before I Go, I Love You, Goodbye. Very, sends you out, very, kind of like regretting your life decisions sometimes.
Dang, that's deep.
Bro, it is deep. It's a good album. I speak highly of that album. I really like that album.
Speaking of albums we speak highly of, Igor. I think that's the best example.
Yes.
To be honest with
the
you.
placement of songs and mood is a ginormous thing, especially critics. Because critics do the exact same thing as we do. We're just not as big
smart
as critics.
We're not smart.
We're not smart.
I'm not. I don't know anything about music. I just think.
We just think we do.
I just think stuff is really cool.
We just have a podcast talking about Grammy noms.
But Igor, dude, every single song, it's like the first concept album that I really listened to. Like it's telling like a legitimate story.
Because the internet tells a story.
Yeah, but it's not as like clear.
Yeah. Have you read? Because I mean, there's.
I have read the
screenplay.
Yes.
Crazy. Love it. And not like a story of like I'm telling my life story. It's like you made a book or something.
It's like a movie.
It's like a movie. You made a story and then you just throw it into music and it's beautiful.
So certain artists, they do things strategically. They don't just like DJ Khaled it up.
Mm-hmm.
Like Igor, everything is put in a certain place for a certain reason, and it's telling a story. It's chronological. And plus, transitions, dude. If you don't listen to the end of the song into the next song in the track, there could be like a beautiful transition that just flows. That's my favorite thing in the world.
Because especially when you find one that, let's say you like listen to an album and you weren't like paying attention, right? And then you go back and shuffle the album, and then you play it again, and it's like you hear the transition, and it's completely new. That feeling is like unmatched for me. It's so good. Like the one in Iridescence.
Oh, yeah.
They keep the 808 beat in the hi-hat and then just into the same lyrics too.
Yeah.
For the most part.
It's just really.
It's just
dope. If you
are listening, I like attention to detail.
Yeah, if you're listening to this right now, go listen to an album like top to bottom, no skipping. That's how albums are meant to be.
That's how they should be. Unless it's like, an album. I mean,
gosh dang. 21 Savage.
Yeah.
I rip on 21 Savage. Yeah. I listen to 21 Savage a lot.
Let's get into that rap.
Okay.
I want to get into that. I don't want to. Let's just skip the next categories. Let's get into that because I have a lot of things to say about that.
Yeah, there's not even anything cool after that. So we'll go to rap.
Rap albums of the year nominations. I've listened to every single one of them.
I have not.
I have. So I will speak on them.
I'm very ill prepared. I've listened to 4 of them. I haven't listened to Championships.
Dude.
So I guess I've listened to most of them.
I like that. And I'm a guy who likes like dope, like thought out music, but I also like, you can't see my air quotes, mumble rap.
Yeah.
But like, so like the Meek Mill, it's like, sometimes it's just good bouncy music.
Yeah. Like when I'm like working out and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I listen to 21 Savage or like Baby No Money.
Oh yeah, dude.
Because like you can't really listen to artsy stuff.
You can't. It's hard. Like it's hard for me to listen to Brockhampton sometimes when I'm working out.
There's a couple Brockhampton bops.
But there are. But for our volleyball warm-ups before a game, there's like 3 or 4 songs from Championships that we put on there.
Yeah.
It's just good. Anyways, that's
what
you got.
Here's the best rap album nominations. Revenge of the Dreamers 3 by Dreamville.
So good.
Championships by Meek Mill.
Also good.
I Am Greater Than I Was by 21 Savage.
Decent.
Igor by Tyler, the Creator.
Fantastic.
The Lost Boy by Corday.
Really good.
So,
yes,
obviously my vote's going to be Igor.
Yeah, I mean, it should be.
It's incredible.
Let's cancel. Let's say Igor isn't there.
All right.
It should win.
It's should
beautiful.
Win.
Even though people are like, it's not rap, but
it's not rap at all.
It isn't really rap. But
he even says this is not a rap album.
Yeah,
he said that right before it came out.
But he's a rapper, so therefore, so let's take Igor out of the equation. Say we get number 1. Who?
That's fair.
Who gets runner-up?
Lost Boy.
Really?
Just because Corday. Just because I think it's cool that he's an up and comer and like.
I was surprised to see him on the list. If I'm being honest, like I knew he was. I knew it was good. I mean, I liked it, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Or I was like, oh shoot, he like actually just made it there. Like because I've been following him since he was like not too big. Meek Mill, love that one. 21 Savage, it's okay. I know some people are like, I love it because I love 21 Savage as a mumble rapper, but now he completely changed his life around. I'm like, yeah, but it still wasn't that good.
It's not that's still mumble rap.
I don't know. I like a lot. That song with J. Cole,
Yeah.
that might be my
Hold up.
that might be my song of the year, if I'm being honest.
This might change your opinion on that album. Did you know there's a Gambino feature on that album?
Absolutely, Monster.
Yeah.
I didn't like that song too much.
I just like the Gambino
Part.
part.
Yeah,
It's
but
really good.
the fact that I want to listen to it for the Gambino part, and I can't even get to the Gambino part without wanting to not listen to the song anymore.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, a lot might be, I think, my favorite album of favorite song of 2019.
Wow.
It was that J. Cole verse was just ridiculous. You listen to it?
Yeah, I have many times.
Yes, dude, it's up
Many
there.
occasions.
J. Cole is up there for me in general. Speaking of J. Cole, let's transition to
Revenge of the
Dreamers 3.
That's a
Good
album.
You listen to it the whole way?
I don't know about that. I've listened to a lot. I've listened to most of it.
I like the bits that they don't put Kendrick in explicitly.
He's in it?
Yes, he is in. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I've listened to most of it.
I can't find it. Dreamville and J. Cole. He's in Under the Sun.
Oh, yeah.
But then Down Bad is good. Don't Hit Me Right Now. Sleep Deprived. 1993. Sunset. Middle Child. Obviously.
Yeah.
But Down Bad is my favorite song off that album. It's just upbeat. It's like, how long is it? 2 minutes and 40 seconds.
Yeah, I have those songs on my workout playlist.
It's just good. It's
Costa
just
Rica,
going.
Wells Fargo.
Yes.
And that song.
It's just going. It just keeps going. I like,
JID.
yeah.
JID's freaking epic.
And Earth Gang.
Earth Gang.
He's good. I think he's that last verse on that song.
Yeah.
So, and let's dive into Meek Mill a bit.
I don't know anything. This could be your. This can be your.
This will be mine.
Topic.
It was because I listened to Meek Mill a little bit when I heard he went to jail or whatever. Do you know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah. I was like, okay, he's okay. That was before I got into the only rappers I listened to at the time were Gambino and J. Cole.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a weird thing for me. But Uptown Vibes, okay, the Cardi B is featured on this. On this album.
Disregarded.
Not a good song. He's got Rick Ross, Jay-Z, Future, Rick Ross again, Kodak Black, 21, Jeremiah. But Uptown Vibes, Championships, Going Bad with Drake. I like that song.
That's the only one I've heard.
It's good. Uptown Vibes is good. Going Bad, Tic Tac Toe, 24/7, Pay You Back, With the Shiz. I can't say that word, but I mean, I can, but I choose not to. But yeah, like that album. It's just a good rap album.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, I wouldn't say it's rap. It's more like hip hop. And then he has some songs that are trying to be like, I went through everything to come up to this spot where I am now. It's like, okay, let's calm down. Just play your music. I don't really care. You can't start with like a song with Drake about girls and money and chicks and go into like, I had to fight for where I am. It's like, okay, that kind of turns me off. Just have a consistent
thing about Eminem.
Oh, I can't. I don't like Eminem.
I like the Slim Shady side where it's just really goofy, stupid lyrics. I really like that. But
when I say I don't like Eminem, people are like, oh, you don't like him. I respect him. I don't like him sometimes. Except Kamikaze.
I like Slim Shady. I don't like Eminem, and I don't like Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers was nope.
That's like his three personalities.
Yeah,
Slim Shady is like the goofy, really like.
I like that though, because it was different at the time. I mean, I'm not saying it like I was there at the time, but
it was different back in 1999 before I was conceived.
That was like 2 years before I was conceived. That's crazy.
But yeah, I don't like when people are just like screaming to the mic about how they hate their life and stuff. That's why I can't stand NF, dude.
I've never even listened to NF for that reason because I heard he was like that, and I didn't even know he was white for obviously.
Yeah.
For a while. But yeah, who else does that? There is some songs in the Lost Boy where it's like okay, Corday. It's not Corday saying it though. It's Pusha T and Meek Mill. Actually, who are both where they both talk about fighting for where they are now. It's like okay, cool, but the Anderson .Paak feature. Anderson .Paak on any song makes it better.
Good.
He's just genius.
Guess
Guess who produced R&P?
Who?
J. Cole.
Really?
Yes.
That's tight.
Yeah. I saw it in the music video. That music video is funny, by the way. It's a good music video. I think Hannibal's in that music video, actually. I'm not even joking. Yeah. I think he is. I think that was him.
Hannibal Buress.
They were like 70s or pimps in the 70s with like afros and stuff. It's funny.
I'm just gonna look and see if Pac's album is on R&B of albums of the year.
Who?
If it's not, Anderson .Paak.
Oh, I don't know why I blanked there.
R&B albums of the year 2020.
Oh, I totally forgot he had an album this year. Oxford.
30. Oxford was
that last year? Yeah. That was? Does he have a new album?
Yeah, Ventura came out in like March.
Oh, no, I'm right. Never mind. I was thinking Oxford Ventura. I remember Ventura.
Do you?
I do. Do I? I think I do. That sounds familiar.
Best R&B album. Okay, it's on there. Good. I was about to lose it.
Who else is on there? Let's discuss that for like real quick.
I don't know anything about R&B.
I've
just
could give slight
began
insights.
to scratch the surface.
I've been there for like a year. Not even that.
Ventura by Anderson .Paak, Paul by P.J. Morton, Ella Mai by Ella Mai,
Okay.
Painted by Lucky Day, and 1123 by B.J. the Chicago Kid.
I've heard of BJ.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard of.
I know Ella Mai. She's also on the Meek Mill album. She's a good voice. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I haven't listened to the other one, so I don't know if he should win that one or not. But
I think his album was really good, but I haven't listened to anything else.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any? So wait, for a rap album, what do you want to win, and what do you think's gonna win?
Well, let's say Igor wins it. Who do I want to win? I really don't know. 'Cause championships, it's good. I honestly think it's between championships and Revenge of the Dreamers 3. Because, I mean, I really don't know, to be honest. Because I don't think Lost Boy was like that good to win rap album of the year. Right?
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it.
I think it was good.
It was really good. But there are, I really don't know.
My chair's really squeaky.
Me too.
That's my B, everyone. That's my chair.
My fault. But I don't know. I can't see Revenge of the Dreamers winning it though.
Yeah.
Like that, I just can't see that. So I guess I'll go with Meek Mill. If Igor doesn't win, I say championships wins.
Obviously, I want Igor to win because it's probably this is a bold statement, but it's probably my favorite album of all time.
That is bold.
Just because
what are some? Let's real quick. What are some other? Actually, finish. Never mind.
Just like the place I was in when I listened to that
really helped your soul.
Yeah,
it was just dope.
It just impacted me. Like the time that I listened to it.
Release date.
Yeah, May 17th.
Time in your life.
May 17th.
2019.
I listened to it at like 1 a.m.
Yeah, that's it. That's why I like it so much.
It was great.
Like
every time I listen to it, I feel like it's the first time I'm listening to it again.
Dude, yeah, that's how I feel because of the internet.
Yeah.
Which is top 5 of mine.
It just invokes feelings in me, all right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a good album.
It's good.
It helped me through some stuff, all right?
There are no downsides to that album in terms of it being bad music. There's no bad music on that album.
There's definitely not.
It's weird music and it's different because people don't know how to control themselves when they hear something like that.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to react or how to critique it.
It's just not radio music.
It's not radio music.
For sure. Except for Earthquake. That kind of blew up.
That was... I didn't think that was going to blow up.
That's his biggest song.
That is giant. Is it ever?
Bigger than See You Again, I think, is what I was looking at the other day.
I don't even like See You Again that much. But
I think that song's beautiful. So.
I like a song. But it's like, okay. I like Mr. Lonely and 9/11 more.
That one's way better.
Yes.
Yeah, so Earthquake on Spotify is 216 million plays, and See You Again is 197.
That's it?
No.
It hasn't even hit 200 mil?
No.
What?
Tyler's monthly listeners has tripled since
guaranteed.
Igor.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. It wins. How is it not album of the year?
I don't know.
I feel like that was like the biggest thing. For people who listen to music, that's like the biggest album that people talk about.
I feel like not enough people liked it.
Because it was weird.
Just in my circle of listening.
Me too. Am I in that circle listening?
People didn't like it.
Just kidding.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Critics liked it a lot.
I loved it.
Tyler fans didn't like it.
Because they wanted Tyler. That was not Tyler.
Not a Tyler album.
That was Igor.
They wanted Dude, the Tyler fan base is really weird.
It's very
It's
bizarre.
so divided.
It is, yeah.
Because Tyler's been around for so long.
Like forever.
Like since 2009.
9, 10?
When he was 17. He released his
16.
first studio album in 2011 when he was 17.
What was it?
Goblin.
Oh, I don't like Goblin.
But he released Bastard, which was a mixtape, and that was super popular too.
Uh-huh.
That was in 2009.
What was his third one?
Third album was Wolf.
What was the one with Cherry Bomb on it?
Cherry Bomb.
That was Cherry Bomb?
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't think of it. I was like, nah, it can't be the
So
name of the
he
album.
just he's been around since 2011, technically 2009, so 10 years since he was a teenager.
He's been here. He's been here on the scene.
And his music has changed so much. So there's so many different eras of Tyler. So there will be some fans that liked Bastard and Goblin and stuff back in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And they like the really dark, really dark lyrics, like Odd Future. And
Yeah.
I hate that. I like
it's
some
okay.
of it. I think it's
garbage.
It's not good.
Yeah. I don't know.
I really like Wolf.
Yeah.
I really like that album. It still kind of has that punk vibe to it, but I really like it. And then Cherry Bomb was this weird transitional album.
I like Cherry Bomb a lot.
I like Cherry Bomb. It has both. It has the really old Tyler and the new Tyler, so it has the really punky lyrics and really hard hitting instrumentals, but then it also has really
super dope beats.
really pretty instrumentals.
Yeah.
So good. Oh my goodness. And then you got Flower Boy, which is just full on gay. Just full on gay album.
Flower Boy.
Flower Boy.
Yeah.
Which is just made up of super pretty chords and no,
so good.
There's none of that punky lyrics. It's all just
liked it. The features on that were fantastic, by the way.
Yeah. And it's just this super open, happy, good album.
I always thought Tyler took Gambino's discography and kind of made it extreme.
They kind of have similar discography.
In the sense of he did more. There was, Gambino really just went boom, 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 different. Camp, because the internet, good rap, and first of all, because the internet was good, and then towards the last 5 songs, it's just what the freak am I listening to?
Yeah, true.
And then Awaken My Love, people didn't like that for some reason.
I love that album.
It's so
but I do not
good.
like Camp that much.
What?
Sorry.
I like Camp just
it's horribly produced.
Well, that's because he was also in Community at the same time.
I know.
But
for what he was
for the time that he
stuff.
produced in, he was just kind of starting to become
yeah,
famous, I guess.
I like Because of the Internet though, and I like Awaken My Love a lot.
Okay, Camp wasn't also his priority at the time either.
Yeah.
Because the internet was, and Awaken My Love wasn't. And he was doing more Atlanta during Awaken My Love. So that's why he's not singing a ton.
Yeah.
But the instrumentals on Awaken My Love are just so
crazy.
eye-opening. That really helped me to branch out and listen to new weird crap. I think that's my gateway drug.
Yeah, same.
That was really, I was dang, if other stuff is like this, I want to listen to it.
Yeah, that's when I finally was you know what?
Because the internet got me to the point.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Because the internet was the bus that took me to the destination of Awaken My Love. And then I was Awaken My Love, and I was I want to live in this destination now.
You went from Camp on the bus.
The
Power.
was great. That Power is one of my favorite songs of all time. I think it's top.
Like the end drums.
I think it's top 3.
Really?
Because it's just so. You look at the lyrics. It's just there's one line where he said, Shoot. Something about him not being white enough. No, he's the only white rapper that's allowed to say the N-word, and then him not being white enough to be in his neighbor's pool.
That wasn't from that song.
That wasn't from that song, but you get what I'm talking about. Where it's like, that's from, yes. But just like, that's why I like Camp so much, because just like,
yeah,
he's just slapping people in the face, lyrically.
I just really don't like the production on it.
Yeah, it doesn't
I think
sound.
it's really
it doesn't.
cheap.
It's so cheap. I
I
listened to it yesterday.
Really?
The whole thing. It was cheap.
But then
it was
compare
hard.
that to Awaken My Love, dude.
Oh my gosh, it's worth it.
I think Me and Your Mama is the craziest song I've ever heard. Period.
I love it because there's people instant gratification. That's the biggest thing with our new generation.
Yeah.
So it's listening. 2 minutes. I've listened to this. I've timed it. It's like 2 minutes and 5 seconds until the first like big beat hits in.
Yeah.
And then like 2 minutes of singing, and then 2 minutes of outro, and it's fantastic.
Crazy. It's
I love
literally like
because
a
the middle
roller
2 minutes
coaster.
is crazy.
It just makes me want to freaking scream.
It's and then
If you guys
Redbone
have-
obviously.
Redbone was huge.
Redbone
another
was
thing
good too.
I just don't understand. How does one song like that just blow up? And how do they decide like to
That's Awaken My Love and Igor are like kind of similar now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's the only album I could compare it to when I listened to Igor. I was like,
Because they both had one song that was just mega ginormous.
and they're just really weird, really obscure.
But I like Zombies. California. Is that what the song?
Yeah, I
Is
like
it called
that song.
California?
Yeah.
Boogeyman. I love Boogeyman.
Yeah, that out. If you guys have never listened to Awaken My Love,
oh my gosh,
it's, like,
awaken your eyes,
crazy.
homie. Awaken your love for music. It
The
awakened
opening track
awakened
will-
my love for music.
nice. That was really nice. That was really good. If you've not listened to it, go, because the first
Now.
track is the craziest song you'll ever listen
So
to.
good. And it's like Me and Your Mama. Like, what?
Yeah, it just like has such. It's like a build up. It's just like
And there's
really
there's
mellow.
no outside influence whatsoever on that
Yeah.
album. It's so like
yeah.
straight
You
out from
can't
his mind.
compare it. to
That's how
anything.
Igor was.
Yeah.
Igor's just like straight from his mind.
Like I compared it to Awaken My Love, but that's just
But
because
they're
they're
not
both
the
super obscure. It's nothing like.
Doesn't mean they sound the same, but
No,
yet
they
they do.
they-
Kind of.
Mm,
They don't sound the same. It's just like,
No.
it's just Igor sounds more like the latter half of Because of the Internet, in my opinion. You get crazy towards the end. It's
Yeah.
just high pitched voices and screeching. I love that though. It's fantastic.
yeah.
Yep.
All right. Should we wrap this up?
I think we're done.
I think we are. If you made it to the end of this podcast, good for you. I don't
Shout
think
out, bro.
anybody's listening to this except for me.
Yeah. Once again, check out the warm up.
Yeah.
I
You-
might. I
you
can
can take this
really
time
want to
to
get like a podcast set up like this.
time to plug anything right now.
Warm up. I don't have social media except for Twitter. I mean, I have Snapchat, but yeah, follow my Twitter at jpowell.18 or at Respected Genius with the E's are threes because
actual thing?
Respected Genius.
Isn't that your Wu-Tang Clan
That's my Wu-Tang Clan generator name.
Gentleman Madman right here.
Gentleman Madman. My dad is Affordable Squeegee. Yeah. But yeah. Respected Genius, capital R, capital G. The E's are threes. Rolls right off the tongue, homie. Yeah. Respected.
Never
Genius.
mind.
Jithreenist. Never mind.
Are you done plugging?
Warm up on YouTube. What you have to do, we're not big yet, but if you guys go follow, we will be big. So we have like 65. No, we have 70 subs now. And we have like 550 views on 5 videos total, which is pretty impressive in my opinion.
Yeah.
We weren't really going for that. But look up the warm up, you're gonna see a bunch of J. Cole mixtapes. And then you gotta you gotta filter it the top right corner, I think, if you're on the YouTube app. It's the filter button. It's like a bunch of lines, and then click channel, and it's the first one that pops up.
This is the life of a super small creator.
This is, though.
My name is so not common. You can just look my name up.
Kendall Gardner.
Speaking of looking at my name up, go subscribe to me on YouTube at Kendall Gardner.
Do
I
that.
Put some fire content out. I work my butt off.
Should I plug my dead YouTube channel?
Yeah, for sure.
Go into, check out J. Powell on YouTube. I think I actually pop up now. And I haven't uploaded in a year. Or since. No, it's almost been a year, actually. a year of the death of my or year anniversary of my death of my channel.
Why don't you upload?
Because I don't want to. I mean, I could. I have my camera back. I mean, it was like my camera was like not functional for a while.
No.
Actually, I should because I'm getting a camera for Christmas. I've been told.
Nice.
So a
Nice.
T6, which is okay, but I don't need anything crazy, especially because I want to get into taking pictures and stuff. But go check out J-Pal, Life of J-Pal vlog series. Did you enjoy that? You watch any of that?
No.
You should watch it. It's actually kind of
just
funny.
getting an idea.
It's actually kind of funny. I really enjoyed carrying a camera around for like 6 months and just filming whatever the crap I was doing.
Yeah, literally.
And editing. I love editing now.
Editing is the best.
Editing
I hate
is
filming.
so fun. Filming sucks. Editing is the
worst.
best.
I hate
But I would
trying to-
never want to edit for someone else because I have a certain style.
I feel like I just have to be like 100% fake on the camera.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a hype person at all.
Yeah.
But I like
I'm
making
not a
videos.
hyper person at all.
Shut up. I like making content, but I'm just like not like a super. What is up, Jake Paulers? It's your boy Jake Paul, back here with another video.
What's going on, guys? Back with the YouTube channel.
What's going on, fellas? It's your boy Drugan. It's your boy Drugan, back here with another
Yeah.
video.
But I don't know. The more I watch your YouTube channel, the more you look like Cody Ko. Like physically in the face.
Are you serious?
No.
You're kidding. I was so excited.
Yeah.
Cody Ko's a handsome guy.
He's a handsome guy. I think Noel Miller's hotter, but I can't believe they're both 5'8". That kind of throws me off. I
They're
don't like
short
that
kings.
I don't
Short
like
Kings
that.
Anthem.
at all because it's kind of
Empowers
weird.
me. Black
It
Bear.
empowers you. Black Bear is kind of short too.
Yeah, that's why they had
Yeah.
that song.
I know. That's why they didn't have
Short
someone
Kings
else.
Anthem.
Yeah, good song. Anyways,
Anyways,
we done so. We
Yeah.
kind of went 10 minutes over our projected limit.
yeah, we could have gone even more.
We should have. Stupid megabyte load management.
Stupid, dumb. Libsyn.
I would do this all day, bro.
Yeah, for real.
I could see myself doing this for 5 hours.
Yeah, I honestly, if you had enough to talk about, if you had
Bro, I
Alex
always
Jones on
have
the
so much to talk
podcast-
about. There's so many tangents I could go off of.
Yeah, literally.
So many.
I don't know how Joe Rogan does it, dude. He does like 3-hour podcasts a day.
That's crazy.
Just because he has different people and they have different interests and
Yeah.
a whole bunch of stuff. Go listen to Joe Rogan. It's a lot more interesting than me.
Yeah. It's interesting. Could learn about vegans and diets and why it's not good to eat carbs or something.
I just gotta study about like the UFC or something. Then I'll be good at podcasting. All right, seriously though, bye.
Yeah.
Love you. Thank you for listening.
Goodbye, homies.
I love you forever.
My name's Jake Palmer. Go sub up. Follow me. You good. I'll be back.
Someday.
Maybe.
Bye.